Rick. Decided to end it and come over here. I mean, it's not much better over here, but I can't get fucking bananaed by fucking talking my mind to these piece of fucks. No, Donna. I just came over here. I can't get bananaed over here, Donna. Yeah, we got rain. We got rain this morning. No, it's not a Canadian military tent. It's just a canvas bell tent. Lisa. Need to build a deck over my tent to keep the rain and snow off, huh? I'm renting the land. It's not my land. I figured you already left, Lisa. What? Ryan, that depends on the day. Depends what I got going on. I see you're here, Brianna. You must love us too. Thank you, Rick. I think it's funny, you know, as much as they want to fucking film and record me and talk shit on me, they're always here. They're fucking always here. They're my biggest fans. There's only 68 of them here right now. And there's one using Sissy Jules' account. Thank you for being in the live, Tro. Sissy Jewel, why don't you hit that like button, Tro? Are you the one that was thinking about buying one? Yeah, the wood stove. I seen that, Texas. I ain't been subbed to her. I've been following her fucking ass forever if I could see the stupid shit she uploads. She just looking for something. She's grasping for straws now. Well, Ryan, I'm gonna tell you something. Depends what you're heating. Don't buy it because you need something for a heat fucking output because you're gonna be wasting your money. Get a different cast iron stove. But if you want something that's nice, it's gonna last a lifetime and fucking watch the fire, that's the stove to get. They're a waste of money, bro, for real. I mean, they're nice stoves and everything, but fucking it's a waste of money. This is Missouri. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is my kitchen for the most part that I'm sitting at. My outside kitchen. She's sitting in a tent, Lisa. Yeah, Ryan, I'm getting ready. I got to get the money together. It's going to be probably a couple months, but I'm going to order a bigger cast iron stove from Canvas Tents. Yeah, Ryan, this will be my third winter doing this for real. When I began it out with this, I had a Camp Chef stove, and it was a cast iron stove. It was decent size, and that cast iron stove, worked really, really good. But I ended up giving it away over summer because she was used up. It was a cheaper made cast iron stove. But last winter, I had to process in my head because I've had these stoves from Winterwell before, and I knew, their heat output in smaller tents and stuff. But I was thinking because they came out with this new thing called a secondary burner that I would save on wood and be able to heat my tent. Well, the 10 by 10 tent that I had before I got this big freaking 17-foot, diameter tent with a 12-foot freaking ceiling, it would heat that 10 by 10, because it was only a freaking 7-foot ceiling and a lot, less volume to heat. So I got this bigger tent and I was like, oh shit, this stove is not going to heat it. So, like, it'll do good when we're down to 40s, maybe 30s, with that ramping freaking balls to the wall. It'll put out some heat and keep you content. But anything below 30, you're done for. I mean, you're absolutely done for. Then you're up every hour and a half, and you got to fucking wake up all the night, 4 or 5 times throughout the night to feed the stove. It gets old. So I'm just going to get a big old firebox cast iron stove. They say the one that I'm getting, you only got to, it'll burn between 10 to 12 hours, which is probably BS. I probably say you get a good 6-hour burn time, but I mean, at least, you get 6 hours of sleep at night. Because, when it's cold and you're in a canvas tent and that fire starts to go out a little bit, you could tell drastically because the temperature in the tent's going to stop. So, I mean, the temperature's going to drop so fast in the tent. I mean, it wakes you up. No, I haven't got no work done on the bed yet. I just got done building a deck for the tent to sit on. I built a pallet deck and got some plywood Wednesday and finished it up. Last winter we got down to like -5, but we never got above like 25 or 30 degrees for like 2 months. Like we had snow on the ground that didn't melt for 2 months. And I burnt through a lot of freaking firewood. But this winter, if everything works out the way I want it to work out, that's fingers crossed. I'm gonna frame up the inside of the tent, put insulation in it. That way I got more heat efficient. Yeah, I would think too, Ryan. I mean, I got foam board installation underneath the tent too, so that's gonna help dramatically too. Then I had part of my wood pile fall over yesterday. Ranks of it that I got to restack. Which you can see that gap in the wood pile completely just fell over yesterday out of the blue. I got about 3 cords of wood there. It goes all the way around the other side of the tent. No, there's not enough firewood to get me through the winter. Last year I burnt probably 4.5, 5 cords of wood. I went through so much wood last year, I couldn't believe it. I just got the log splitter running Friday, so I've been using that the past couple of days. But this son of a gun right here, I was on live on TikTok yesterday, and this whole fucking right here, this whole mess, probably 2 ranks of wood just completely fell over. Yeah, it is, Rick. I got to put that Thompson sealer on there too, Rick, to stop the wood from rotting, the plywood. I know me and Edgy were talking about slipping and busting our ass too when we get snow and ice and stuff like that. I had the fire going in the wood stove last night, and it was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I smelled plastic burning. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, where the hell is the freaking plastic smell coming from? Well, I got down around the tent because I had to cut out the installation around the freaking bottom of the freaking stove opening because it flaps back where, you can sit on the grass and all that stuff where you don't burn the material of the tent. And I was thinking that the installation that I cut out was getting hot and melting. Well, I put my hand down there and it wasn't hot. Well, then I got to looking up at the roof where the stove pipe comes out, and I'm thinking that that's on fire and that's where the plastic smell's coming from, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to go through this again. My freaking tent's gonna catch on fire. Like, and the smell's just coming from the inside, and we got the front door open. And I finally come outside and realize that there's plastic in the fire that I'm smelling, and the smoke's blowing inside. But I was freaking out. Because last winter, that freaking tank caught on fire because their manufacturing defect. And I was like, there's no freaking way I'm going through this again. Mix some paint and sand. Rick, that's a good idea. Rick, that's really a good idea. Sand and paint. I don't want to paint it, Rick. I mean, unless I can put it in like that Thompson sealer, that sand, I'll do something like that. But I like the natural color of that. Ryan, that's a good idea too. Put that Thompson sealer on the deck and throw sand periodically here and there. That's a good idea too. Traction control at the finest.
She's already got a new one out. Says she said, "I'm a pick me," whatever that is. There, I don't got words for him anymore. Texas, for real. I don't. I really fucking don't. You know, I think these awareness groups. This is the reason I'm gonna say this. And Rick, I know you're a very intelligent man, Texas. I know you got common sense, and a lot of people do got common sense. Some people don't. But I think these awareness groups, I think a lot of them are a shit show for bigger creators to ruin their platform for they don't get too big and steal their fucking gifters kind of. It's not like stealing their gifters, but their gifters get interested on in your content and they stop gifting them and watching their lives, enjoying your lives. I fucking seriously do. It says Texas Patriot is a pick me. The reason I say this, guys, because I'm going to give you something to think on. I need to know who's all in here now with me. I mean, it says we got 86, but we got 18 likes. Oh, because you told me I had a video up. That don't surprise me. We got Lana, we got Rick, we got Texas. Is that all we got? Is Lana, Rick, and Texas? Why? Why? Just listen to the scenario, okay? This happened at the end of May of last year or the beginning of June. Why is it soon as my team beat the root hauler that I got attacked for being a scammer? Why is that? That's when they started. That's never had no problems till I battled the root hauler. Why is that? Just food for thought. Why you guys think that is? I know, Texas. Nobody got nothing on that one. I don't know. I think it was about the same time the Joker came after me as that day when we beat the root hauler. I was thinking it was after that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Texas, you weren't around. I don't believe them. No, you weren't around, Texas. Pop Cup. Come here, Journey. Come here, buddy. Come here, my buddy. Come my buddy. My journey. My journey. You can up here and see me? Well, you got your leg caught, don't you? Come on. What you doing, Bubba? Blah. Texas, it's old, Bubba. For real. I mean, I can't change what they do. I mean, they're winning the war. They started with me. That's what pisses me off more than anything. Is that they're actually winning. I'm just too stupid to get off social media. I keep putting up with the bullshit. Keep telling myself it'll get better. It'll get better. Just keep going. It'll get better. Well, I'm still here doing my thing, Precious or Texas. You're right. The problem is they're fucking drowning me. They're starving me out. If it wasn't for Pet Dog, I wouldn't even have a fucking check coming this week, and it's not even really a fucking check. No, I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. I mean, I completely hear you. You know, if TikTok wasn't filtering my content, the channel would be off the charts. It really would. There would be so many fucking people in. There really would. I mean, Canvas Tent Living, they got a good platform and stuff on how they live. But I seriously believe, as far as living in a tent and stuff like that, that I have got the best live on TikTok, the best content as far as doing what I do on TikTok. I absolutely believe that. My biggest problem is I don't do enough shorts. Like, I upload shorts on taking out the trash, and it gets no views. I mean, it gets no views. It will get 3,000 to 4,000 views and a few likes. You know, if it was KT Adventures or Simple, I'd have hell of views and likes. What do you mean I don't show what I do? Yeah, I do. You what?
Stayed pretty dry in here.
There's Ding Ding on Verena. Little fella had to come give my thumbs down. Ding Ding, I figured you'd be back in the hospital for an overdose by now.
General meltdown.
I better put that spoon away. That's for my coffee and stuff. That'll trigger Ding Ding. Don't want to trigger you, Ding Ding.
Any notice some animals this morning? Notice any animals last night?
I didn't hear no bobcat or nothing out here last night. I know Journey went off on something. I think it was the stray cats, though.
That's what I think I probably heard last night.
We're going to have to, we can't be feeding all these damn bobcats because eventually they're all going to be the fuck up here.
I don't feed any of them.
Well, 1 or 2 is fine. The scraps that's left over at night, but
they're eating. They're probably coming up and they didn't even finish off this food.
I know. But it'll get carried away. We'll have fucking 30 cats up here, and I ain't dealing with all that.
Yeah, I don't want 30 cats. I think they just stick to the trash pile down there. Okay, I think she feeds them. She feeds them good.
Well, I'm trying to save people's lives, so I'm not trying to lead them into temptation. You know, he got that habit, and yeah. But I don't want him getting triggered and going back into the hospital for an overdose. Telling everybody it's because of stress and everything else. I got it from you.
I know you did it. Swipe the hell out of it.
No, I didn't. What's sitting out here?
Was it?
Ding Ding's just a puppet for the other people is all he is. They tell him what to do and he does it. And they pay him kindly for it too. For picking on other creators. And he's nobody even to fucking pick on. You blow on him, he'll fucking fall over. Or to even talk. Little dog.
Hey.
When you gonna grow up and stop scamming people? You know we see through all your shit.
Yo.
Everybody's catching on to your shit. You're supposed to go on a float trip, and here you are scamming people out of their money, thinking they're paying for a float trip. Look at those benches you scam people out of. Let's not talk about Kentucky Witch and her fucking fake illness. Pick me. That's the sickest shit I've ever seen. Here I am. I got an aneurysm. Don't know if tomorrow's promised, but I'm worried about fucking getting on social media like this. That's nothing but a stressor fucking point.
Hurt people because I'm not.
And really, you know, waiting for my fucking aneurysm to fucking bust. I mean, if I was the doctor and I had to say, hey, you know, you got this aneurysm, you don't need no extra stress going on. The last thing I would want was for you to be on social media, because the shit that you do and the shit that, you know, that really stresses you out is not good for you. Me being your doctor, I'm saying you don't need to stress for that aneurysm to blow. You don't need that. But I mean, to me, looking between the bullshit and reading between the lines, you're full of shit.
Yeah, people be begging for their soul, not trying to freaking keep crushing it.
I mean, it's just like, come on, people, wake the fuck up. And Ding Ding, let's talk about Ding Ding. He tries to fucking do tax invasion by saying he's in another country, not the United States, where he don't got to pay taxes on his gifts, which you got to do with 1099. Let's talk about Kentucky Witch again, how she wants to orchestrate a fucking conspiracy to steal Dolly. Let's talk about KK. Let's talk about K9. Let's talk about Scotty. Let's talk about Lint Liquor. There's another conspiracy to steal my fucking Blue Healer. I mean, they're all saints, and I'm just a bad piece of shit. You know, I mean, evidently everything that's wrong with them is because of me. Let's talk about battling. They say battling's a scam is what they used to say, but then they changed up the rules when their people were doing battles and they were gifting them. That's not a scam for their people to, you know, battle. They pick and choose who the scammers are and who they ain't. Wake the fuck up, people. Or how we're going to cyberbully people that follow me and gift me, and then we're going to send them private messages. Then we're going to go real life and call their jobs and shit and try to get them fired. Call their landlords if we can find out who their landlords are and try to get them evicted. I mean, fuck their family, fuck their kids, fuck their significant others that depend on that fucking income for their job. Let's just get them fucking fired, because that's how low life we are. Your new name is Kentucky Cunt. It's not Kentucky Witch. And rack him up. He's a fucking pick-me. You guys know everything I'm saying is absolutely fucking true. Everything I say is absolutely fucking true. I seen that. I know. Hopefully it does clear out. We got Dirty Diana. Here your mouth goes this morning, Dirty Diana. Now they got fucking Dirty Diana over there as their fucking tool gifting against me. I mean, I'm not surprised.
No, so I'm surprised that she's spending the money.
I mean, I rest my case. You're going to bring it to me, K9 Ringo. You're going to bring me the generator. I don't know if it was or wasn't. There's no fucking telling. You don't know, who it is for real. Don't want to trigger Bog Edgy with her smasher. You're using her for her truck. Texas and Rick are on it. They're fucking deleting like fucking hell. Fuck you and your smasher. I'm gonna start smashing your fucking hand. Omar, I do fear wild animals like bobcats, wild fucking pigs. Yeah, I do. But it comes with the territory of doing this kind of stuff. I'd rather deal with that than fucking be in the city dealing with somebody trying to fucking shoot me for my fucking shoes. Well, this is the reason I live in the country and I don't live in the city. I've had just a little, experiment in the cities and had a bad few things happen and it just fucking rubbed me the wrong way. And I mean, yeah, it depends on what part of the city you're in, shit like that too, but it happens. Lana, it's not a table made, sweetie. I just put the pallet up there on the log because I was out there last night on TikTok with the live and I had the camera sitting on the pallet facing the tent. I keep trying to bring in people on TikTok, Lana, and TikTok's not, it won't let me grow. It absolutely fucking will not let me grow. The only people that I get new on TikTok is these piece of shits coming back on troll accounts giving me a follow. Hmm? Why? Why? They're going to find me. They're going to know, and they're going to, boom, on it. I need to get a hold of my fucking agent before I can get my fucking Simple account. Because he can talk to TikTok and verify that it's me and figure out a way to get past that bullshit fucking email. Donna, I have got to block Donna. I'm not going to have people come in there and ruin my fucking channel with their negativity. It's disgusting. I have got to block. I ain't putting up with it. I didn't get on TikTok for their fucking drama. I know, Rick. Rick, I mean, that's the wildest part. Rick said it's sad they got that much time invested in someone they don't like.
Or even know. It's called obsessive compulsive.
That's exactly what it is. Compulsive. Yeah, I know.
Compulsive.
This is Missouri.
Medication certified.
I'm not Donna. I'm not unblocking them. I did that twice before. I ain't doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I unblock them. They all come in and run their fucking negativity throughout my channel, and it just, I'm telling you now, that's the reason my channel's the way it is, plain and simple. I mean, I do got a lot of fucking facts in that deciding thing. I'm not no angel either, but fucking, they started the war with me. I'm in Missouri. No, Summer, we got the bobcat keeping the deer population down here where I'm at down. I mean, every once in a while I'll see one, but not. I have not seen one here at all at camp. Missouri. That's what state. Missouri. 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 I call it misery. It's Missouri. Missouri. Jason, I've been camping for almost 3 years. This is how I live. Yeah, it is, Jason. It's a very beautiful view. We're on top of a hill overlooking that valley that you can see in front of you. I need to build a top over the tent and deck. No, I'm not going to do that. Financially can't afford it. Yeah, I've noticed that Texas proud. Am I worried I'm going to get animals living under the deck? No. No. We don't got a problem out here with, in which is fucking wild, with raccoons,
I haven't seen a one.
with skunks, with possums, armadillos. Have not seen one of them. We got lizards more than anything. Little bitty lizards. Well, Texas, they can still buy bots and send them in here. They did the other day. Well, Emily, guess what? We'll just keep blocking your dumbasses. Huh?
Got like 6 different cabinets.
Uh-huh.
But once you block the phone number, you still can't go on what's live.
Well, they will. That you're exactly right. I don't know if they'll make it smell like fucking piss. You know, as far as I'm pissing outside, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about having 30 fucking farm stray cats up here around here, waiting for us to go inside for they can attack the fucking kitchen. Now they're going to try to prove a point and send more bots in. I'm not going to say names. Somebody messaged somebody close to us on fucking our channel. And there's only 3 people that got that fucking number. And I know it wasn't you. And don't say names. I know that's who it got to be. Only fucking person. Huh? They can't look that number up because it's in somebody else's name. I got no proof on that, but that's truly the only way I see it. Myrtle May. No, he tried to call me a few different times Friday, but I was splitting wood with the log splitter. I was actually supposed to call him back at 9 o'clock that night, but I was on live and I didn't. I haven't tried messaging him again. He hasn't messaged me either. They fucking do that.
Got his canines coming in.
They like chewing on fucking wood.
At least that's not gonna splinter.
No,
mean,
I
it
know.
will, you know, but not
They're like fucking kids. You buy them brand new toys, but they rather play with fucking boxes.
Yeah, that's why I buy you rods, but them shin bones, he loves those. Buffalo shin bones. He didn't like the duck turkey at all.
He likes that fucking squeaky though.
Oh yeah.
He was sitting here on the deck and had it in his mouth, just sitting there. I almost took a picture and made a short of it. It was priceless.
Oh, was he just squeaking it?
He was just sitting there looking out, had it in his mouth, looking out over the field and stuff.
Which one? His turtle or the duck?
I'm not for sure.
That one.
That one, yeah, his
He
duck.
loves his duck. He lost it for a little while. I think it was down the hill.
All right, guys, I'm ending the live. There ain't no point running the phone battery dead.